Have you met your twin flame and your karmic partner all rolled into one? It's pretty tricky. It's complicated, and 9 times out of 10 you won't be actually with this karmic. Twin flame is a replica of you, is your shadow side. You can have a shadow side partner. They're you, but they're your shadow side. They're your dark side. Have you ever met your shadow side mixed in with a karmic and twin flame? A twin flame is it's a dynamic. It's a person that mirrors you. It's two souls, two people that share one soul. And usually they are quite, it's unique. It's a unique experience to meet your twin flame karmic shadow side. It's labelled because obviously we need to identify these relationships, these connections that are really complicated and surreal, but exist. They actually, it's very unique. It's a very unique personal rarity of a partner if you meet that partner. And you know, it's like a form of, it's yourself. It's like looking at yourself. It's like being around you. You even look the same. You have the same kind of features as well. The same colour hair, not always, but you look kind of the same. You talk kind of the same. You are the same. Two people that share one soul, basically. And you know, it's a very deep, it's deep. You can have a telepathic conversation with that person. You can receive telepathic messages and thoughts through that person to you, if you choose to go there and do that. I mean, I've had that experience myself. It's an out there. It's far out. It really is a far out connection, but the thing is, it's not always good. It's not always. It doesn't mean that you're going to be with that person. It doesn't mean that you're suited on this earth in, you know, the 3D. You'll be together, because it doesn't always happen that way. 9 times out of 10, you have your own mission. You're not as caught up at the same at the same level. One of you might be slower to catch up on things. One of you is more emotionally, physically, finding life more difficult, and is behind the other one in your journey together. You're always together. You're never apart, because there's a spiritual connection. We're all spiritually connected. We're all one. We're all, you know, human. We all share a lot together, more than you actually realise. And meeting your twin flame karmic shadow side is possible. And it usually is a connection that you've had many past lives with, and you have business to settle. You have unfinished business. It's a karmic. You know, most relationships are karmic. It's a karmic relationship that you shared in a past life, and many lives, and it could have been since you've actually been created first in the first place, that you shared this personal journey with that person, but being apart at the same time. But you're not actually apart. You're spiritually connected in more ways than one. You can actually visit each other in dreams, you know. And if you're not together in the 3D, this mundane, normal, you know, everyday 3D life, you are actually connected spiritually, and you can actually know each other's thoughts, feel each other, and not actually share a life in this 3D, you know, mundane earthly life together. You're more spiritually connected, but you help each other if you're doing really well in life and you're evolving and you've cleaned up and you're your most authentic self, you're helping that other person, this special partner, to, you know, learn from their mistakes, and you're helping them evolve better, as a better human being, as a better partner, as a better person, whether you know it or not. So if you're really down and your life is going really badly, the other one pick you up because they can feel you energetically, spiritually, very strongly. This is why it's such a deep, spiritual, rare connection. It exists. And so really you're together. It doesn't matter who you go out with. It doesn't matter who you meet. It doesn't matter who they meet. But you can't be together because you're so wired up together and strongly connected. And it's such a powerful connection, such a deep connection. It's so powerful that you can actually destroy each other. But obviously, because of 3D problems that you experienced in the past, and all the issues that come along with being in the 3D on the earth plane, as we are, you know, living each day, as we have to grow and progress and, you know, learn our experiences, our personal experiences on this earth. So we do have problems. So we don't always connect and fit in and gel as people, as partners, you know. So our spiritual deep connection can be interfered with other, you know, other connections that you've been and are going out with or are involved with and have in the past been involved with, like karmic partners that you've, you know, have unfinished business with as well. Because we all, when we meet our partners, different partners, you know, each partner is a significant, important person in our life, whether it be good or bad. That other person, before you've met this special shadow side karmic twin flame partner, you have unfinished business and you have other connections that you need to clear up, that you need to finish what you've started with, good or bad. So you don't mix well generally with this special person, because you've both got your crosses to bear, you've both got your experiences, and you both have other things you've got to learn. And so, but you're still together, learning these things together and helping each other. And if you don't help the other person, unknowingly, subconsciously, not actually realising that you have to stay positive, you have to be well for that other person to be the exact same way and be a good person and do well and be healthy and good. But it doesn't mean that you get on. You don't always get on. It's a love-hate situation, like any other dynamic, any other partnership. It's a love-hate situation. And it's probably impossible to actually, in this 3D, actually get together and stay together for a long time, or at all. This is why it's so special, because you have other things you have to do, and you have, you have other people that you need to meet to help. And that other person that you meet is to help you, the person that will fit your life as a lifetime partner, instead of this complicated, deep, crazy connection that you have, which is 9 times out of 10 a karmic, mixed in to be your twin flame, and your shadow side. And like I say, it's a case of them having to catch up with the other one. The other one, you know, possibly could be older as well, and so therefore, you know, there's more that they've gone through, that partner's gone through more, experienced more, so they're more evolved and more advanced, and the other one's left behind catching up. So that if you're not together and you're not at that frequency where you fit in with each other and it's an equal balance, then it's not going to happen. You know, it might take lifetimes for you and that special partner to actually be together. It could be many, many, many lifetimes. It could be the next. It could be in this lifetime. It all depends how dedicated and how much that person knows about the actual connection that they have with you. They possibly don't even know. They will catch up. They catch up, but they have to learn their lessons. They've got a lot of growing to do, the other person that doesn't really understand as much as you do. And, you know, they have to go through these bad times, they have to earn their karma. They have to go through the karma that they've earned, you know, through being assholes, through their relationships and how they've treated other people. You know, because none of us are perfect. We've all got a bad side. We're all good and bad mixed in. But as we evolve and learn our lessons and things we've done bad things, you know, that we've done wrong, when no one's perfect, it's a learning process. You have to be a bad person to go through bad and then learn those lessons and not to do it again and evolve and move on. And then you become more authentic at the end of your cycle in life. Because if you don't, you have to come back and do it all over again. But you've evolved anyway, so it won't be as bad because you haven't got so much to learn. So that you might as well learn what you need to learn without giving up, ending your life, you know, and having to come back and do it twice as hard and getting it right. So it's a very, very special, and I feel, you know, as someone like me, myself, I've experienced this and have this person not with me, and I feel privileged to have met the person that I feel that I can't be with, that, you know, I don't regret meeting, but regret some things that, like we all do in partnerships, marriages, relationships and stuff. And it's just amazing that at the end of the day, you know, it was great, and I cherished the good times, the good times and the closeness that we shared together. And being with that person at one point, was very special to me. And that person actually felt like home to me, felt like me, and we fitted, you know, like a hand in a glove, basically. It fitted really well. It felt nice, and it felt absolutely the best thing I've ever experienced in my life, apart from, you know, the most important things that I've experienced and have gone through in life, apart from that. And so we are all connected, and all our experiences with people do count, good or bad. It's all to do with learning and having these experiences to evolve and learn from bad, so that we can grow and evolve into better people through good and bad times. And, you know, it's all about getting there. It's all about that person helping you on your journey, whether you see them, whether you don't ever see them again. That person, but you know, is out there and is living your life, but living it in different stages and in different frequencies, and is actually living their life with you. You are actually together, but they're just, the other person is having to, you know, clear up unfinished business, clear up and learn a lot before they actually learn their lessons and become, you know, your equal. And, you know, they have to do a lot of catching up. And in one lifetime, that person that's behind you, that's way back there, hasn't catched up with you. You know, they have to not be with you in order to be with you. They have to go through these. You have to let them go. You have to just let them walk off, walk away, push them away, get them out of your life, because they won't do you any good. And you two together, if you're not on the same page, you're not on the same level, it's going to be abomination, and you're just going to ruin each other's lives, and you're not going to grow as equal, individual, unique, the person that you are and will be. You have to be separate to do that, to come together and be as one and be together as a power couple. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bye.